I love Advent. I love the Christmas season, and we get to start that this coming Sunday with our church as we gather for prayer and for family groups and for worship on Sunday morning. I want to invite you to join us and spread the word, and we will begin a new sermon series. And this year, as we do an Advent sermon series, we're going to do a little different than we do sometimes. Of course, every year we try to do things a little differently, but this year we're going to look at John chapter 1, and we're going to talk about the coming of the Son of God and what that means for us. And John 1's a little different than a lot of the other three Gospels in that it doesn't really get specifically into the details about the birth of Jesus, but it does talk about the coming of Jesus, and even more importantly, just the big picture of who Jesus is. And in fact, John 1 is my favorite chapter on the Christmas story, even though it's a little unique. And so I want to encourage you to join us on Sunday morning. Read that first chapter of John. Specifically, we're going to be looking at the first 5 verses talking about the fact that Christmas is about Jesus, that it is about the Word who became flesh and dwelt among us. And so we're going to talk about that on Sunday morning. And I'm going to really challenge you in that message to know and follow Jesus, the Jesus of the Bible, not just the Jesus that's commercialized, not the Jesus that's in the movies, but the Jesus of the Bible, to know and follow him. And so we're going to talk about a few truths about the focus of Christmas. Of course, Jesus is the focus. It's about him, but it's about more than just that story of his birth. It's about who he was before that, who he is eternally. And so we'll talk about that on Sunday morning. So let's read John 1. Let's get ready to gather for our prayer gathering at 9 o'clock, our family groups hour at 9:30, and then again for our corporate worship time at 10:40. And just a reminder, tonight, Wednesday night, there is no supper or activities. Hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving tomorrow, and then let's transition into that time of Advent. Let's celebrate the birth of our Savior, and let's look forward to the second Advent, the second coming of Christ, which the only way we can look forward to that truly and to be ready for it is to be in a right relationship with him. So let's be prayerful and looking forward to Sunday morning.